Hello friends. So after a long time, let's continue again with the series of Maharashtra history. Okay. Up till now, we have completed the first topic, or you can say the second topic of the book, and the first relevant topic, which was in our syllabus. Today onwards, we are going to start with the second topic. Okay. That in the first topic, what all things we have seen? We have seen the things in the context of social religious reforms. Okay. The movements, the person associated, the social reformers. These all things were dealt in the first basic topic. Now, in this second basic topic, what we are going to see, just give me 1 minute. Yes. So in this second topic, the name of this particular topic is contributions of Maharashtra. Contributions of Maharashtra to freedom movements. So everyone might be knowing this particular thing. Okay, we have a thing in our history called as struggle for independence. Okay, so in this particular part, what we need to see today is the contributions what Maharashtra has done. Okay, the contributions of Maharashtra in the journey of freedom. Okay, so this particular contributions can be studied in three domains. Which are those three domains? The first domain or the first part is starting from 1818 to 1885. The first part it is from 1818 to 1885. The second part B, I'll just name it subsection B. It would be running from 1885, roughly you can say 1920. Okay. The third phase, which runs from 1920 to 1947. Okay. So why 1818? Why the journey starts from 1818? Because everyone knows what happened in 1818, the Third Anglo-Maratha War, and what were the outcomes of this Third Anglo-Maratha War. Maharashtra, or you can say Bombay, at that time, or Maratha ruled territory, came under British dominance, and it was called as Bombay Province. Okay, it was called as Bombay Province. Now, when Bombay Province was established, what they have done, they have completely ended the Peshwa rule. Okay, the Peshwaship was completely ended, and with this particular thing, the Bombay Presidency or the Bombay Province or Bombay Presidency was established with a person whose name was Elphinstone. Okay, what is the name of this particular person? Elphinstone. He was appointed as the first commissioner. Okay, now he was an innovative person, or you can say he was a liberal person. What he did is he did not change any of the traditions of India. Okay, traditions and customs, whatever Indians followed, okay, that all the traditions and customs which Indian followed were unchanged. And with this, he has given an excellent administration to Maharashtra. Okay, with continuing the traditions and customs which Maharashtrian people followed, with this, what he has done, he has given the excellent administration to Maharashtra. I hope you're getting this particular. Okay, then you can say what happened later. Okay, not only to Elphinstone, but later the central governor generals who ruled India. What they did, they came up with different policies. Okay, and what these different policies did, or what the offset policies have done, these offset policies have attracted the people's turmoil towards British. Okay, or you can say in simple terms, what happened? People started to revolt against the British. Okay, and this revolt was initially started by some tribesmen. Okay, you can say Gonds, you can say Ramoshis, Colis, Bells, etc. These were some tribesmen which revolted against the British. Okay, now if you see there were revolts, we are discussing that there were revolts. So what might be the reason, or what were the inviting factors of this particular thing? Okay, the next part that we are going to see is what were the reasons for revolt. Okay, first thing was, see, who were the Britishers? They were foreigners to India. Okay, they're not the person belonging to the same descent. Okay, so what we thought, or what Indians thought at that point of time, that Britishers, what are Britishers? They are foreigners. Okay, and they were foreigners indeed, but what they had was they have got a privilege. Okay, they have got a privilege, and what was this privilege? They had got a political domain. See, try to understand things. Britishers, who were the Britishers? They were the foreigners, first thing. Okay. And as they were foreigners, they had one privilege with them. One of the few privileges. They had many privileges though, but one which was identifiable, or one which was highlighting principle, was political dominance. They had a political dominance in themselves. And thus, due to this particular thing, what they did, they subjugated or they suppressed the local chieftains, or you can say the local kings. And due to this particular thing, what happened? It rose discussed amongst Indians. I hope you guys are getting this particular point. This was the first basic reason you can say. Okay. What was the second important thing? See, East India Company. This was the company which came initially and later it was Crown. Okay. What this East India Company or Crown did? Okay. They started to exploit India economically. What they did, they started to exploit. You can say very ruthlessly. How? Due to different land revenue policies by extracting huge taxes. Okay, and due to this particular thing, what happened? Unrest started to grow amongst the people. Okay, due to this, what happened? Unrest started to grow among the people. Okay, third thing, what happened was, see, by the 1813 Act, what they did, they allowed Christian missionaries to enter into India. Okay, so the first thing which happened over here was Christian missionaries came, and what these people did, they started to preach Christianity. What these people did, as soon as they came, they started to preach Christianity. Okay, and while preaching Christianity, what they did, they criticized Hindu traditions, or you can say the Indian, whatever culture we followed, Islamic, Hindu, Buddhist, whatever culture we followed. What they did, they started criticizing our culture. Okay, and due to this, again, what happened? Unrest grew among the people. Okay, and that's why you can say some groups or some religious groups, what they did, they rebelled against the authority or against the government, you can say. Okay. Next important thing what happened was decline of Marathas. Now you might be thinking what how decline of Marathas could lead to the revolts. Okay, a simple thing. What Marathas did, Marathas employed different people in their army for fort keeping, for doing different course of day-to-day life. What Marathas did, they employed different tribes in their day-to-day course. But what happens once these Marathas lost their prominence? What Britishers did, they made these people go jobless or unemployed. And due to this, you might be knowing Khali Dimag Shaitan Kalgar. What happened due to that particular thing? This unemployed people again started to rebel, to overthrow the authority or to bring back the old king who gave them different things. This was one thing. Okay. Fifth thing again, see these tribes, whatever tribes we have mentioned above. Okay. What was the feature that these tribes maintained with them? Individuality. Or in simple terms, you can say isolation. What this tribe preferred, they preferred to remain isolated. They did not want any foreign people to come to them or to be a part of their society. Okay, so what Britishers did, they interfered with their culture. And due to this, what happened? These people also, this was one of the reasons. Okay, then you can say some policies were very unjust and inhuman. For example, the prison conditions for Britishers as well as Indians were way different. Okay, the British prisoners were kept in a very good condition as compared to Indian prisoners. Okay. Second thing, injustice was everywhere, or you can say in the civil services itself. You might be knowing that higher posts were reserved only for the Britishers and not for the Indians. So the unjust conditions and inhuman treatment, what happened, led to the revolt of various persons. Vasudev Balwant Phadke was one of the persons who rose due to this particular thing. Okay, this was one of the reasons. And finally, concluding this particular thing reason, there are too many reasons, but what we'll do is we'll stop ourselves after seeing this reason. What is the next important reason? The seventh reason you can say what happened over here was uh, natural calamities such as plague, such as cholera. Okay. Second thing was droughts. Next, you can say uh, revenue policy, not a natural but man-made only. Revenue policies. What they did, they increased the indebtedness. Or now the peasants, those who want to pay the tax, what they need to do? They need to take loans to pay their revenues. They need to take loans to pay their taxes. Taxes were such huge at this point of time. Okay, and the output was not that great, or you can say that the sales which they incurred are not that great. And due to this, what happened? Indebtedness increased. And as this indebtedness was increasing, this also directly propagated, or you can say directly increased the discontent among people. This gradually increased the discontent among the people. Okay. So these were some reasons why the revolts in Maharashtra took. Now, from the upcoming sessions, we are going to see all the different revolts. Okay, which all revolts took place. So the next topic would be highlighting, or the next lecture would be highlighting on the revolts of Ramoshis. First, we'll see about the Ramoshis. Okay, the most important person, Umaji Naik. We'll be seeing a short story about this particular person. Because now, if you see now, questions are not asked. But there was a time when there were too many questions on Umaji Naik. Okay, but still, we can find the relevance of this particular person in your means. We'll be discussing about Umaji Naik in the Ramoshis revolt. Then we'll see the revolt of police, and then these are the important sections where questions are asked. And also, our book highlights on these three sections: Ramoshis, police, and bills. Okay, for the initial section. So we'll see about them in the upcoming sessions. Thank you for being attentive, guys. Chalo. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Do comment if you have any queries. Okay, thank you.